Welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday. Usually live streaming at Sunday at 7 p.m. Central, but today had a little bit of a scheduling thing, so I'm doing it a little bit earlier. As you can see, we are Mythic number 948 right now, so just into the top 1,000. Today we're going to be playing some mono White Aggro. Got some taxes, got some aggression, got some damage. We will be attempting to climb. Hope you had a great weekend. Let's get into it. I'll go through the deck list briefly here before we get started. Sort of a typical mono white deck list with a couple little changes here. I have added Sungold Sentinel, which is great for getting rid of opposing underdogs. So we'll stop at the bottom. If you're new here, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and then feel free to tune in every Sunday for a live stream and then check out the gameplay videos that I upload throughout the week. So at the bottom we have Hopeful Initiate, 1-drop 1/2 with training. This can get big if you attack with it with things that have greater power, which this being a 1-drop is very easy to do. We have 2 hotshot mechanics. If you've been playing mono white for a while, you might be familiar with Usher the Fallen from Kaldheim, which recently rotated. That was a 2/1. And though this card is not as good as Usher, it still is a 2/1 that allows us to train our Initiate early. 4, Guardian of New Benalia. This is a 2-drop 2/2 with Enlist. Enlist is really cool because it allows you to attack throughout the game. Say your opponent has a 5/5, you could enlist something and still threaten to trade with that creature. But it also has Seasoned Hollowblade vibes. So if you discard a card, you can give this indestructible and win combats with it. Good for filtering out extra lands. Intrepid Adversary, a nice 3/1 lifelink on turn 2, or if you cast it on turn 4, turn 6, you're able to pay extra mana and pump your whole squad, which is great if you're wide with something like Adeline. 2 Sungold Sentinel, nice aggressive 2-drop, a 3/2. When it comes in, you exile a target card from a graveyard. You also do this whenever it attacks. Good for getting rid of opposing Tenacious Underdogs if you're playing mono black. Also very good for getting rid of memory deluges and things like that, where the opponent wants to recur things from the graveyard or to reanimate. There's a Jund Reanimator deck that likes to try to reanimate Titan of Industry, and if we can exile that with Sentinel, it causes a problem for them. We are packing 4 Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Usually I like to run 3 of these, but we need our taxes because of all of the big nasty things like Invoke Despair, MYTHIC Massacre, Fable the Mirrorbreaker, things like that. We need this card. So we run 4. Anointed Peacekeeper. New card from Dominaria United. It's sort of like Elite Spellbinder. It's a 3/3 Vigilance, so it doesn't fly. It's on the ground. But you get to look at their hand, choose something, tax it for 2 additional colorless mana, and then it also taxes activated abilities of cards, meaning Planeswalkers. If they take up their Planeswalker or activate an ability, they have to pay mana to do that. 4 Brutal Cathar. 4 Adeline Resplendent Cathar. Adeline remains one of the best 3-drops in the format right now as far as aggro is concerned. Double white means it's most at home in mono white. It can be played other places, but it's a star 4 Vigilance, creates tokens when it attacks, and has power equal to the amount of creatures that you control. So it can get out of hand quickly. Also, the 4 Toughness helps it to endure a meat hook. Serra Paragon. For my money, other than Shieldred and Liliana, one of the best cards in the set. 2 white, 2 generic for a 3/4 flying, lets you recur things from your graveyard once a turn with mana value 3 or less. Permanent spells. 1 Ganja, Seed of the Empire. 23 planes. Let's get into it. I very much appreciate you subscribing. Alright, here we go. Opponent goes first. 2 lands, 1 Ziganjo. We have 2 2-drops, a Hopeful Initiate, and Adeline. This looks like a pretty good curve out if we can draw a land, which is sort of likely because we're on the draw. I think we can keep this hand. We'll go Hopeful Initiate. Probably a Guardian. And then turn 3, Adeline. And then if we see Mono Black come down, we might go Sungold Sentinel later. Get rid of their Tenacious Underdog after we trade it with the Guardian of New Benalia. So we'll keep. Initiate versus Initiate. They have an advantage if they're mono white. Ooh. Jetmir's Garden. Okay. Had to get an attack in there to bluff. So Guardian of New Benalia. Okay. We'll probably attack and then discard a card if it's blocked favorably, like if they block with the adversary. Alright, there's our land. So we could, alternatively, I guess we could go Plains, Adeline, attack with everything. If they block with the adversary and Guardian, we can discard a card. We could also Brutal Cathar their adversary and just kind of go for the throat here. Alright. Not off to a bad start. They do have Naya-colored mana here. Okay. If that's their whole turn, I'm actually pretty okay with it, I think. Sucks that our Adeline was taken out. Baird, Argivian Recruiter. Beginning your end step, if you control power with creature with power greater than its base power, create a 1/1 soldier. Alright. It's not going to come into play right now. Hobo, welcome. Only 10 minutes late. I did it earlier, so I know, I understand. I did it earlier today, so people were probably caught off guard, but I had a scheduling thing today. Okay. Cathar on Baird allows us a clean attack without them killing our adversary. Hobo, hope you had a good weekend, my friend. Another Baird. Alright. They're getting mana screwed, though. It happens. It definitely happens. So, if we take this Baird out with a Brutal Cathar, we go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They have to block with the Initiate to not die. Do we enlist here? I think we do. We're going to enlist the mechanic and see if we can scry up something of value. Don't want that. Alright, good game. Yeah, they got mana screwed a little bit. Alright, we're going first. 2 initiates I don't really like. I prefer one of those to be a 2-drop, but if we can hit Adeline into Serra Paragon, that'd be pretty sweet. And being on the play is like a pretty aggressive hand. Bruno! Good to see you, my friend. Go mono white. Mono white aggro. I know, Bruno, you like mono white. I am also, Bruno, I'm working on your Illuminator Virtuoso build. I am working on it. I'm trying some things. I just got to get there. Alright, let's attack. Let's go with another Initiate here instead of Sungold, so we can drop Adeline next turn. Hopefully we train these up pretty good on turn 4. Because they are playing black, so if they play an Underdog, we want to be able to exile it with Sungold Sentinel. You know, since they are playing mono black or black based something. Oh! Alright. Got there. So what I was gonna say is, since they're playing mono black or, you know, black Rakdos or something like that, obviously Meathook is a threat, right? Meathook is something that really bothers us. I would love to draw our Thalia or our Anointed Peacekeeper, but we did it. Opponent going first with 2 1-drops, Thalia. Well, this is a lot of tax right here. So this is very good if they're playing, you know, control deck or a mid-range deck with a lot of non-creature spells. It's also could be quite bad against an aggro race. But I think we'll keep it. Okay. Well, Adeline's a good draw. Reckless Impulse, Firebrand, and Mountain. So we know a Firebrand's going to come down, I guess, till the end of your next turn. Is this power, whenever Redis Firebrand attacks target creature with power less than, can't block this turn. So if we put Adeline in, we can block with Adeline. That's probably what's up. Because Adeline should have power 3. Hobo, you're stuck at Platinum 4? I have been there many times myself. Sorry I missed that message. Yeah, I understand. Get 3 wins, lose 4. Yeah, I totally get it, man. Some months you're up, some months you're down. Totally understand that. So, being mono red, one of the things we have to look out for is a Shivan Devastator in the air. We have no way of blocking that. Do we block this? This is 5 damage. What can we attack back with? I think we're okay. I don't think we block this right now. Alright, if we Brutal Cathar, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If we take out their Stormseeker, and then we put a Hopeful Initiate in to chump block. Okay. They have to kill us this turn, without a doubt. Don't think that's going to happen. We can block with Adeline, the Firebrand. We'll have to take the 1. That'll bring us to 11. Shivan Devastator would only do 4. Unless they're running some, like, wild aggro deck with Temporal Firestorm as a board wipe or something. I think that's the only way that we lose here. Bruno, go mono white. Opponent goes first. I really don't like the fact that we have a Thalia and 2 Guardians. That really crowds our 2-drop slot. But we do have 3 lands. If I mulligan this hand, and then we draw 6 creatures and 1 land, that's going to be terrible, right? That's almost a guaranteed loss. We'll keep it. I'm not thrilled about it, but... Concealing Curtains. When this transforms for 3 mana, becoming a 3/4 menace, they choose a non-land card, so they can take our creatures if they do this. Underdog, off to a great start. Let's get Thalia in, because it's a 2-power first striker. They should take Adeline here. I don't think there's a question about it. Yeah. Yeah. It's looking pretty bad for us. If we take this, we go to 13. If we block with the Guardian of New Benalia and Thalia because it has Menace, we at least make our Guardian survive by discarding a Plains and making it indestructible. Adeline's a good pull, but... yeah, I guess we'll go Adeline. And then we'll Enlist here. Enlist the Initiate to make this a 3/2. Definitely don't want those Plains. So many trespassers today. Serra Paragon, where are you? Let's find out. Intrepid Adversary. We could use that. That might help us win the game. Magic the Opening. I know Invoke is coming. I really wanted to have a 1/1 token to sack to that, but they only have one card in hand, so this is top deck mode, us versus them. We'll take the Adversary. Doubt they block here. We'll block here. Make this indestructible. That will get rid of their... That'll stop us from taking 9 anyway. We don't want either of those. Put those on the bottom. I sense a meat hook. They were looking at their creatures, they were looking at our creatures, they were looking at their lands. If they meat hook for 2, all of our whole board goes away. If they have removal for the adversary, we're just dead. Come down to the wire here. So if we block 1, we take 6, we gain 4. We go to 2. And then it's possible that we're able to... Can't kill him next turn. We're only threatening 9 damage. Meat Hook destroys us right now. Brutal Cathar would be a pretty good pull right now. Another Guardian. Enlist you. Attack with you. There's our Paragon. I thought the Initiate would train off the Enlist. My mistake. Okay. Jump blocker in. Paragon will be coming down next turn. Can we survive? It's not great. We have to chump block here. Next turn they can blitz in an underdog. We could block one of them, maybe, with the Paragon. This is tight. This is close. Alright. That's our play. No attacks. Take the adversary, I'm sure. Hopeful initiate. Damn. We're dead. That was good. That was a good game. Well, we would do that, and we take 3. Good game. Well played, opponent. We're going first. This looks pretty good. I'll take it. Especially with 2 Brutal Cathars against another aggro deck. That'd be great. Okay. Blue-white mana comes down. I wonder if this is going to be control or if it's going to be a tempo deck. Let's get the adversary down. Since it has lifelink. If it's a tempo deck, they'll hate that. Brutal Cathar without a target. You know what crossed my mind there is they had four open mana. I was like, we cast our Paragon, because obviously we're at aggro, we're just going for it. But do they have the sweeper for 4 mana from Streets of Ducapenna? But obviously they didn't. Good game. Alright, we're on the play. 2 mechanics. Not the coolest thing I've ever seen, but not the worst. Hobo, you sneezed and missed that match. I know, it was a fast one. That's kind of like some of the joys of playing aggro, though. Like, if you lose, you know it pretty quickly. If you win, you know it pretty quickly. Got some Gruul action going here. Alright, let's trade the mechanic. Let's get Guardian down, because if they attack in, we block with the Guardian, discard the other mechanic. Make it indestructible. We need to dig up some lands here. Let's enlist. Try to scry some lands. That's tough. Alright, so we're going to have to use Brutal Cathar. Take out Helana and Alina. Do they attack here? They do. Alright. The plan here is to chump block this pack leader with the Guardian, discard this mechanic. Other one. I don't know if they can really attack, though. Oh, another pack leader, too. Damn. Is this the Gruul deck that I put out like 2 days ago? Okay, so do we go Plains, Intrepid Adversary? This is a 3-2, 3-3, 3-2, 3-3. They block 2 3/3s. They take 6. And then am I thinking that right? 3, 3, 3, 3. They take 6. They block both of them. They lose their Helana and Alina, but they get one back from the Brutal Cathar. I think this is the safest. The safer option is to go Enlist. Brutal Cathar. I don't think they can kill us this turn. Could be Hobo. Not sure. Or somebody on Twitter. Could be that too. I don't think they can kill us though. And they only have 3 life. So if we go Intrepid Adversary, pay the 2, pump everything, attack in, I think they probably die. This is tight too. Devastator for 4. Alright. Alana and Elena could make that 6. They attack with everything. So 6 in the air. That brings us to 9. We chump block these, and then we only take... We'll block here. We'll block here. 6, 7. That brings us to 2. Right? Do I have that right? No trample. Block, block. 1, 7... Woo! That was a tight match. But I think I had that right? So we go 6, 7. That brings us to 8. And then we take the Shivan Devastator damage that brings us to 2. And then we're able to attack in. Alright, got there. Alright. Wow, that was a good match. Alright, 5-16. Alright, let's try to finish out strong. Alright, we're on the play. I like the fact that we have Thalia and Peacekeeper for taxing them. Adversary is also nice. This looks pretty good. It is either mono red or Gruul. If it is Gruul or mono red, the best course of action would be Thalia. Okay, if they attack with the Firebrand, we can't block with Thalia because it has less toughness. But what we can do is attack, because why not? And Peacekeeper it. Got it, Raiju, got Squee, got Kumano. Kumano doesn't bother us. Squee doesn't really bother us. Raiju does, though. But we do have another Peacekeeper. And they can't play Raiju this turn because they only have 3 mana. So let's go Squee for now. Nice. Alright, we can't block Rada's Firebrand now, so that's 5 to us. Like to have a Brutal Cathar. They have any removal at all? Mono, Squee, Raiju, they can't play unless they draw a land. Alright, so then we do this. Pump the Peacekeeper's power so it can block the Firebrand now. They draw a land and throw that Raiju down. It's gonna suck. Yeah, they did. They drew a land. Not a bad outcome. Paragon's down. We can start replaying all of our stuff. They have no way of taking it out right now, so I think we're stabilizing here. Stabilizing this board. Brutal Cathar. We have 5 mana. Yes! We'll get there. Alright. 456. 456. Alright, that's where we are ending tonight. I apologize for the shorter stream than usual. Usually I like to do about an hour and a half. And thanks for being here earlier than usual due to the scheduling conflict that I had. I appreciate it. Thank you, Hobo, all the subscribers that have joined. I can't thank you enough for subscribing. If you are new here, thank you for liking and subscribing the video. Magic, the opening, I have not seen you before, so I think you are new. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to end it here. I'm streaming. Bruno. Can't forget Bruno. Go mono white. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, if you subscribe, you can look forward to gameplay videos throughout the week, and then I live stream every Sunday, 7 p.m. Central, or today a little bit earlier. So thank you very much for the support. You guys have a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you then.